Hi, I'm Marissa Conway. I'm the co-founder of the Center for Feminist Foreign Policy. I want to share a little bit about why I think it's incredibly important to have a feminist analysis on lethal autonomous weapons or killer robots. In general, with my work with feminist foreign policy, I approach feminism as something that helps to reveal power imbalances and just kind of shed light on the very patriarchal functions of our society. So in the case of foreign policy or national security, it looks at how structures around, kind of these sexist, racist, very colonial, militarized, imperialistic structures, how our world is shaped through this lens. And a feminist analysis offers this alternative way of thinking about things that is truly focused on peace and the wellness of everybody, whereas when we look at national security right now through a very patriarchal view, it's a way to keep peace but through the threat of violence or actual violence. And so this is where we see a very military dominated national security, where we are continually adding to these weapons arsenals because this is our understanding of what it means to keep the peace and provide security to our people, our state. But when you start to think about what actually what it means to be secure, it hits much more closely to home. I think we start looking at things like housing insecurity, food insecurity, access to education, access to good, affordable healthcare. And none of this has to do with weapons. None of this really has to do with the military. It's much more about building a whole society based on these kind of feminist values of intersectionality, solidarity, justice. So in the case of lethal autonomous weapons, they simply add to a very patriarchal understanding of what it means to keep security without stopping to think what people actually need to feel safe. And if anything, they would contribute to less safety. So I think for us, the feminist approach to killer robots is to say we need a preemptive ban. They're not part of a feminist society. They simply further reinforce patriarchal norms and lead to greater violence and greater death. And by building them and including them in our militaries and in how we conduct national security, we will have less peace in the world. And so this is why the Center for Feminist Foreign Policy is very proud to be a part of the campaign to stop killer robots. And we stand in solidarity with this call to ban them before they even exist. We don't need these in the world. Very happy to live without them. So thank you so much.